Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your man here, Caterade5, and I am back with my very first installment of Pokemon Infinity. You guys are gonna like this game, and that's why I've kind of expedited the order, just not really expedited the order, but expedited how quickly we're gonna play this game. And this game was just released. I just downloaded it a few hours ago, and this might fall under some people's radars, but it's really important to me that I play this game. I guess I'll talk really quickly about that. This game was made by Atomic Reactor. If that name sounds familiar to you, he was the creator of Pokemon Obsidian, which never happened. Sorry, there's a plane outside. But Obsidian was never finished, and he took a break from making Pokemon. I don't think anybody actually thought he was going to come back. He's been keeping this game under wraps, I guess, for a while, and he just released it. And this game is important for me to play a lot, I think, because the reason I enjoy fan games, the reason I started making fan games, is because of Atomic Reactor. So I think that it might not be for me. It might not be as much for you, although I think this game is going to be really good. But I think a lot of it's for me. Anyways, let's go ahead and begin this game before I ramble on too long, because we've already wasted a little over 90 seconds. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the options out of the way. We've already got everything on our good things, so let's go ahead and start the new game. I believe Atomic Reactor said this game was like 6 to 9 hours so far, so that'll take up a good amount of time, I would say. Anyways, hey, wake up. Come on, kid, wake up. We'll be here with you until you wake up. Okay. What's this? Their eyes. They're waking up. Be careful. Stand back. Can you hear me, child? Yeah, I think so. Good. Good. Let's test your memory. Tell me, child, do you remember if you were a boy or a girl? Oh my god. The music is making me... Also, you guys need to know it's like 1 a.m. So this audio in my headphones is not helping me out right now. Anyways, I'm a guy. I see. Which is very, very... similar to Insurgents, kind of. Anyway, whoa, kiddo, take it easy. You can get woozy if you get up too fast. Do you remember your name? Yes, I do remember my name. My name is Cade. So you're Cade, yes. Okay, well, Cade, my name is Professor Wormwood. This is my assistant, Lucy. Given that this is no place to recover, we'll escort you back to town. Also, another thing that you can tell very quickly with Atomic Reactor games is that they look beautiful, and I cannot wait to see what tiles, what else we've got in store here. Anyways, you were brought to a nearby town and laid to rest. You fell back asleep for several hours. And we get the healing noise. Okay. And here we are. This is cool. We get the running shoes right off the bat. Again, tile sets look beautiful. Also, oh wow, we have the Luca SJ menu. We got everything. It's looking good. I like it. And you have that slight remix of, I think, Eterna City. Gen 4 music, always good. Anyways, it's a note. Read it. Cade, hopefully you read this when you get up. I'll be in my lab. Please stop by. It's the big building up on the hill. Wormwood. Okay. A little curious why you can't be on that tile, but I don't know. Oh, I like how the music... increases when you go outside, so that's cool. That's really cool. I wish I could swim across that pond. It looks like there's a cave over there. Yeah, I wish that too. Okay. So I'm guessing that one right there is the professor's house. Anyways. Oh, you must be that kid that the professor and his assistant helped out. Good to see you're okay. Good thing the professor was out on his daily hike through the Genesis Forest. Something bad could have happened if they hadn't found you when they did. The Genesis Forest. I like that. I like that. Oh. There it is. Cade, hey, over here. Is this Lucy? It's me, Lucy. I was one of the people that helped you out of the forest. I think Professor Wormwood wanted you to stop by when you got up. Okay, follow me. I'll bring you up to the lab. No, I want to explore the rest of the town. Don't do this to me. Alright. This is the professor's lab. Feel free to look around. He is waiting for you on the other side of the room. Take your time, though. I'm sure he's in no rush. Oh, and don't mind the mess. The professor can get lost in books pretty quickly. Cool. Good to know. What do you have to say? The professor wants me to study this book. What good is knowing that what species are native or in the area? I don't care about catching Pokemon. I just want to study them. Oh, I suppose I need to catch them to study them. That makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. Professor Wormwood gives out starter Pokemon to new trainers semi-annually. What does Lucy have to say? Also, there's a map. My favorite thing. I help the professor with more modern aspects of Pokemon research. He's a little more old school. We strike a nice balance that way. Please tell me this is the map. Okay, so it's just kind of a small island. I like it. I like it. Okay, Haydos Town, Wormwood's lab. Where's the forest? The forest down here? No. Hazeport City. Is it up here? Where's the forest? There it is. That's kind of a ways away, actually. Here's the professor. Of course, we're gonna talk to him the last. There's a note here. Wonder what it says. A note with Silph code printed at the top. Read it. Yes. Dear Professor Wormwood, we have received your request for introductory to Pokemon Trainer package and have submitted it for processing. As soon as our offices have confirmed the order, our field agents will be dispatched to catch the requested amount of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, and have them promptly and humanely shipped to you. Estimated deliveries between 6 and 12 weeks. You'll be notified of any changes to your order. Best regards, Silph Co. President. Cool, 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 cool. He definitely doesn't see me because he's reading a book, right? Isn't that how it works? We got a Pikachu and we got an Eevee. Nice little nod out there as well to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I would assume at least. I wonder if we can first look at this book. Looks like a pile of materials that the professor is studying. Cool, okay. Ah yes, Cade, so glad to see you up and moving around. Surely you're feeling better by now. I was hoping I could talk to you for a bit before you inevitably went on your way. Please follow me. We can enjoy the fresh air. Lucy. Did you need something, Professor? Yes, thank you. Can you coordinate what we discussed earlier? Absolutely. I'll have them ready in a jiffy. Thank you, Lucy. Come with me, Cade. We were already out here. Whatever. I've lived here for a long time, Cade. I've met hundreds of people. All the characters you could imagine have crossed paths with me here in Eggho. Adventurers, trainers, breeders, business people, farmers, even people from completely different regions. The thing is, Eggho is a small island region. When someone new touches foot here, there isn't a soul on the island that isn't made aware in under a day. So why does no one know who you are? We found you in the forest with nothing but what you have on you. No tracks, no records of any planes or boats coming or going for weeks. I've called around the region and no one seems to know, so no one seems to have any idea who you are. Why do you think that is? I don't know and no idea. Well, I don't know. That's what I was afraid of. No memories to help solve this mystery. Let me ask you, do you know what a Pokemon is? Well, I do. I don't know if my character does. Okay, good. That means your brain hasn't suffered as much as I had feared. This is my Pikachu. We've been partners for years. My Pikachu has protected me over and over again on our many adventures. I believe that in order for you to figure out why you're here and where you came from, you're going to have to traverse this island. It wouldn't be wise to do that without a partner of your own. Let us return to the lab. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So I like this story setting up here. We're on a journey to figure out who we are. I have 3 Pokeballs behind me that contain a young, inexperienced Pokemon. Like I said, if you're going to be traveling around the island, you're going to need a partner to protect you. So please, Cade, go ahead and take a look. Pick who you want to be by your side. So I'm guessing we have Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Wait. Are these Delta Pokemon? Bulbasaur, the Cactus Bulb Pokemon. That's cool. What is this? Charmander, the Flare Lizard Pokemon. That's cool as well. And Squirtle, the Rain Cloud Pokemon. Ooh. This is a tough one. I can tell you I'm unfortunately not going to be going for the Charmander. Although that's really cool, and the blue flame is really cool. We have a rain cloud, and then we have a cat. God, I have to go for the cactus one. I'm sorry. Would you like to give a nickname to Bulbasaur? I don't know. Why is this so difficult? Let's keep it. Let's not do nicknames for this series. Who knows? A fine choice, Kate. I trust you and your new partner will get along great. With the Pokemon at your side, you should be able to explore this island in search of answers. You should visit an old colleague of mine who lives northeast of here. They run the lighthouse. If anyone can help you figure out how you got here, it's gonna be them. Their name is Professor Thorn. They're one of the smartest people I know. Don't tell them that I said that, though. It'll go to their head. I'm gonna give you one of these as well. It's a Pokedex. It'll help you keep track of other Pokemon you meet. Cool. That's great. Here's a handful of items that will aid you on your journey. Received a bunch of items. Well, good luck, Kate. Remember, you can always rest in my guest house, and you can always come to us for help. I wish you the best. Well, you know exactly what we're about to do. We're about to check out this Bulbasaur. It's grass ground, which was what I was expecting. I really like this menu as well. Lonely nature, plus attack, minus defense. Not the best nature, but it doesn't really matter. We also have solid rock, which is a pretty decent ability. We have tackle, growl, leech seed, and harden. So nothing too special in the moveset just yet, but this design, in my opinion, was by far the best of the three. I was just in Arizona over winter break, so it's kind of cool. And I just really like the design of the Bulbasaur. There's nothing like having a partner by your side. Teamwork can help you tackle any obstacle. And there's the Marrow. Okay. Although it didn't really say, oh, we need to go to the lighthouse. I don't know which direction the lighthouse was. I wasn't really paying attention. Do you say it's a mystery how you got here? Does anyone really know how they got where they are? Do you remember beginning life? Okay, yeah, well, nobody remembers beginning life, just saying. What was I just gonna say? Oh, so the reason why everybody knows who we are is because the professor told everybody. The professor asked everybody, like, do you know why this dude's here? Isn't technology incredible? Our technology has been advancing exponentially for years. On a long enough timeline, logic would dictate that we would be able to create lifelike simulations. Nah, that would be scary. Fresh air is good for the mind and body. Agreed. Okay. My daughter is upstairs. She's leaving today to go on her big journey. I'm not too worried for her, though. The island isn't that big. She'll be fine. So is this maybe our rival, possibly? It is a custom sprite. Oh, hey. Why are you in my room? Wanted to meet. Well, nice to meet you. My name is Teal. I'm getting ready to go on an adventure. I'm about to head out and travel to the Egho region. My first stop will be at Professor Wormwood's lab. I hope he has some Pokemon left. Good luck. Thanks, maybe I'll see you around. Nice meeting you, Cade. See ya. Also interesting to note that if they pick Squirtle, then grass will be good against water, but the flying will be immune to ground. I don't know if that has any significance. I don't know. I mean, it would make sense for the Charmander to be Fire Bug, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Is this? No, never mind. This is our house. Because this was the guest house we were in. Okay. Wait, do we have a map? We can always go back. We could probably talk to him, see which way we're supposed to go. I mean, there's probably only one way to go, to be honest, but, I'll talk to this. Back so soon. If you need rest. Okay, I suggest heading north. Okay. Well, I guess we're heading north. Just kidding. We're gonna try and head south. Never mind. This person's gonna stop us. Hey, we're trying to train here. Cool. Alright, so, north we go. What are you doing? Are you hungry for an adventure? You're heading in the right direction. That's a nice little tip. Oh, and there we go. Moonstone Path. You got wild Pokemon here. You have a Hoppip, but it's just a normal Hoppip. I'm not trying to say, oh, I want every Pokemon to be a Delta Pokemon. No, I'm not saying that at all. Also interesting, Hoppip has Splash, We wouldn't be using a Hoppip anyway because we do have we do already have a grass type. Another thing that Atomic Reactor does really well, he's always been a big advocate for animations, and clearly, as you can see, he's changed a lot of animations here in this game, which is cool. Anyways, Pokemon use the tall grass as cover. I'd be careful, though. If you know anything at all, you already know that. Yeah, I do know that already. Okay, another Hoppip. I mean, if all they're going to do is Fairy Wind us and Splash, I'm not too worried. So we can just probably get a little bit of experience here on the way north. Also, I don't know what... also level 6, that's cool. Mud Slap. I mean, I guess we'll get a stab attacking move at least. We can get rid of... I mean, let's get rid of Growl at this point. I don't know. Growl or Harden, it's really a toss-up, to be honest. It's nice to know that we have an attacking move now. See if there's any other Pokemon in here other than Hoppip. There is a Pidgey. At this level, I don't think Pidgey would have a attacking move just yet. I mean, not attacking move, a flying type move, should I say. Although this Pidgey's tackles are doing a little bit more damage. This thing also is holding an Oranberry, which might be a decent chance. I don't know. We are probably going to have to heal up after this battle, which isn't the end of the world to me. I'm assuming in that starter pack that we got from Professor Wormwood, there was a potion in there. Yeah, oh wow. 2 super potions, revives, antidotes. We got a little bit of everything. That must be the deluxe starter package. This is also maybe a cut bush. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool, a little bit more intimidated. Also, ooh, there's a Starly here. Now, I've always been known to love Starly, but I don't remember if we got any Pokeballs. We might have. Let's see if we can catch this Starly. Because I haven't used one of these in a while, and I think it'd be cool to use one. Maybe we end up switching Starly for a different Mon, but I think early game it's always good as well to have 2 Pokemon on your team. Just kidding though, we don't have actually any Pokeballs, so I guess we're not catching that Starly, and we're just getting experience from it. Also, I just noticed that we do have Oranberries, so we might as well give an Oranberry to Bulbasaur, just cause why not? Get that free healing kind of. We found a Pokeball as well. Also, I'm wondering if this is like a standard ledge or maybe something else. We'll have to figure that out. Also, we can pick more Oranberries here, which is nice. And one more batch of Oranberries. Last one had 3. This one has 2. Like the kind of, I don't know if we'd call it randomness, but I don't know. This is cool. I'd also like to see, is this actually a ledge? It is a ledge. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Looks like we can probably get back to the starting town pretty quickly if we'd like. And again, we can get back up here pretty quickly as well. There are a few other items here. We have a Pokeball. So that would have been useful against that Starly. We found another Pokeball. I'm assuming this dude right here is a trainer. I don't know why I'm looking at my bag. Okay, for a second I thought that game crashed, and I was about to freak out. But RMXP does that sometimes. We've got Youngster Paxton here with a level 5 Starly. Still don't think that's high enough level for it to have a flying type move, but Tackle is going to be doing a bit more damage. Also, it's a good thing that we, number 1, gave it an Oranberry, and number 2, have trained Bulbasaur a little bit before this battle, because level 5 against level 5 would be probably pretty dangerous. But with the Oranberry and the extra level, we are able to take out the Starly pretty easily and get halfway through level 7 as well. So that's good. We are going to have to use a potion here, and then we'll probably give it another Oranberry. Let's go ahead. We got 3 Pokeballs. When did we find another Pokeball? Oh, probably by that ledge. Okay, and then let's go back here and give an Oranberry to Bulbasaur. So there's that. Let's continue on north. I don't know, I guess we're kind of at a point where I can talk about maybe something else. I don't know. I really like the premise of this game so far. I think it's really cool. You know, it is a little bit like Insurgents, but at the same time it's not as heavy as Insurgents. Insurgents throws you into literally a cult. Oh, there's another Starly here, so we can go ahead and try and catch this one. So that's something that I will we will try and do. I don't know why I lost my words halfway there, but that's okay. And let's go ahead and tackle once again. I would assume that one Pokeball here should be enough to catch the Starly, but you never know. I guess we probably won't be nicknaming this thing as well, just because we didn't decide to nickname Bulbasaur. Again, it's almost 2 a.m. and my mind doesn't work with nicknames just yet. Anyways, we get the Starly. That's always good to have 2 Mons, as I said earlier in the episode. I think it's good to have 2 Mons in early game, just because, you know, in case one Pokemon dies, you don't get sent back all the way to the beginning of the game, which would suck. Okay, we've got another Pokeball here, and it looks like we have another trainer who is running the laps around a rock. Hi, I like shorts or comfy and easy to wear. Guess what I'm wearing right now? I'm wearing shorts. Alright, we got Hoot Hoot here. 05. Hopefully this thing doesn't have any flying type moves, because right now it's a good time to switch train, tackle. Does a bit of damage. Actually, let's try and use a Leech Seed for the first time. Also, that's a cool animation. So now we should have the Oranberry recovery and also the Leech Seed recovery. So hopefully we don't have to end up using a potion after this battle. Another thing is that Tackle's actually getting kind of low on PP, so maybe we shouldn't be fighting wild Pokemon too much, but that's neither here nor there. Let's just continue to tackle against this Hoot Hoot and take down it with a combination of Leech Seed and tackle. I think I was going to talk about the premise of the game, and then I saw, oh, we found another Starly. So we also just got 2 levels on the Starly, so that's nice. Wants to learn Dry Needles. Okay, that's a new move. See, every time I try and talk about the story of this game, okay, 18 power. That's interesting. So it's basically Fury Attack, except for Grass types. We'll get rid of Harden, because there's not really a reason to use Harden. And there we go with a stab move that we're probably going to be using more often, even though we have been facing a lot of flying types so far. I guess finally now I can probably start talking about the story of this game. I really like the premise so far. I think I've probably said that about 10 times. But it's cool. It makes logical sense for us to go to the lighthouse and see maybe if somebody saw us run in or something like that, or come in on a boat. If not, which I'm guessing they don't, we explore the rest of the region and maybe learn a bit about ourselves, which is cool. Level 6 on Starly, and I believe we're still level 8 on Bulbasaur, so we're getting a good party going here. And here we are in Merchant's Ridge. There looks like there's a Pokemon over here. It looks like we haven't really switched wild Pokemon too much, and that's okay. You can go ahead. That's a crit Oko. I'm not going to be mad at that. Found another Pokeball. I like how we're kind of naturally stocking up on Pokeballs. I think that's kind of a cool touch. Oh, and another cool touch. Oh, I didn't even press A there. Just kind of did that. Another cool touch there. That looks really cool. Really clean, really cool. I guess you might be a trainer, so might stop here. I don't know. Not a fan of those Pokeballs. Are you a trainer? Cade, wait up. Who is this? Is this Lucy? Or is this no, this is Lucy. I'm glad I caught up to you. The professor wanted to meet up with you to give you this item. It's called Experience All. It's a device that will help your Pokemon grow together. It's really useful if you plan to have more Pokemon on your team. The professor would have given it to you back at the lab, but he forgot about it to no one's surprise. If you don't want to use it, you can always store it in your PC for later use. That's cool. So when you program the experience share, which I'm assuming you programmed a new item for that, or I don't remember if that's automatically in ArmXP, but if you don't want to use it, then you can just store it in your PC instead of maybe having a mechanic to turn it off. Anyways, by the way, if you catch too many Pokemon, they will automatically store in Thorn's PC. I know Atomic Reactor was looking for maybe bugs, or this isn't a bug, but it's kind of just a little bit of grammar issue, I would say. I'm sure he meant to say they'll automatically be stored in Thorn's PC. Yeah, the person you're on your way to meet is also made Eggo's PC service, allowing trainers from all over the region to store their Pokemon with ease. Well, I'm gonna head back to the lab. If you keep going east, you'll hit Sea Ridge Town a little farther, and you'll reach Professor Thorn's lab. Excuse me. Good luck, Cade. There you go. I went and healed your Pokemon too. And just like that, it looks like we're going to face another trainer here. Let's do a battle. I like it. Youngster Joe with his level 4 Pidgey looks like a good target practice for Starly, who is a critical hit machine, may I add. The rest of your team also gained experience. Okay, Sentret. If you've watched my series in the past, you know I kind of like to keep my starter just a little bit higher leveled than my other Pokemon, and I think it's especially important here because I do want to keep Bulbasaur the focal point of this team. You know, it is kind of like, it's not fake, I would say it's more of a Delta Pokemon or a regional variant. And also we got a 4-hit on Dry Needles on our first time using it. We've gotten very lucky in battles so far, which I'm sure is great because we've used all of our good luck for the whole game so far. So now we're just going to get absolutely destroyed in every gym fight. The rest of your team also gained experience, and Youngster Joe is down for the count. Now, if you expect me to go ahead and deposit the experience share in the PC, you've been mistaken because there is no way I will be doing that. Although it is an overpowered item, I'm still going to use said overpowered item. The merchants up here sell some pretty nice stuff, but they're all way over my budget. Agreed, dude. Are you? Oh, I've got some pretty neat Pokemon. Let me show you. Okay, Mr. Scientist, Super Nerd Dalton with his Ralts. That's interesting. Maybe Ralts does have maybe a reduced encounter rate here or something like that, and we just haven't run into it. Let's go ahead and tackle Ralts. We didn't crit this time, but it will not anymore. It won't be a 2K because we did get growled, but now we should be able to KO this Pokemon with a quick attack, or he could withdraw into a Meow. Interesting. If he is going to be doing that, I'm also going to withdraw just so we can reset our attack stat, and as well as Starly will be getting full experience for facing 2 out of the 3 Pokemon on this dude's team. Let's go ahead and let's Dry Needles, see what kind of damage we do here. I know we did just get growled, but we do hit 3 times, so we do take out the Meowth. That's nice. This is, I would say, a pretty overpowered move so far for early game, but it is a starter as well. Anyways, Stunky's going to be the next Mon in, and let's stay in. Let's stay in. Go ahead and use our Stab Mud Slap for the first time. I know it is only 20 power, but it is stab and super effective, so it is still doing a decent amount of damage. Focused Energy here isn't really going to do anything because Bulbasaur outspeeds Stunky anyways. So there's that. Rest of your team also gained experience, and Ralts is gonna come back in. This will stay in for you. Trace, Bulbasaur, Solid Rock. Doesn't really matter, and we can just go ahead and tackle to end off that. Almost to level 10 as well on Bulbasaur, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and switch Bulbasaur up first. So what we're gonna do here, well, a few things. Let's go ahead and check out this merchant. Welcome, how may I serve you? Whoa, no, that's way over budget. We have one more trainer here that we're going to face before the episode ends. because we have reached that half-hour mark. Anyways, we've got a Wingull here, which could be problematic, but Dry Needles is going to be a neutral hit. But when you counter and stab, that's going to be 3-hit KO there. Bulbasaur is going to get to level 10 and wants to learn Barbed Tackle. I'm really enjoying all the new moves. What is Barbed Tackle? A poison move. 38 as well. Interesting. User rams into an opponent with a poison points on its body. This may also poison the target. Well, say we get rid of Tackle for Barbed Tackle. Also, I think it's pretty cool because this move makes sense, although like it makes sense for it to be a poison type move, but it also makes sense that Bulbasaur can learn it. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's go ahead switch in Starly here against the Wingull, and let's go ahead and tackle. See if this, yeah, okay, that's definitely going to be a 2-ko. It is going to use Water Gun on us, but that isn't doing too much damage right now. Anyways, and Starly's going to get to level 9, Wing Attack, and there we go. Another thing that I guess I haven't said is the music. We have custom trainer music and I guess kind of reorchestrated or very similar music to Diamond and Pearl and Heart Gold, Soul Silver games. But I don't exactly remember Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So maybe just Diamond and Pearl. Anyways, we're going to end off today's episode right here. It does look like we have that special trainer that we met ahead in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to Mach Punch that like button and of course subscribe if you guys have not. You don't want to miss out on the rest of the series, because I can guarantee you that this is going to be a polished, bug-free game, which is a unique experience on this channel because I often play fan games and ROM hacks that have a bunch of issues, but it is good to know that this game is probably going to be mostly bug-free. So, as I said, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitch and Twitter because I do play games there as well. Well, not on Twitter, but on Twitch, and you can always follow me on Twitter for updates on other things. But with that, you guys, I'm gonna get up out. This is Caterade5 signing out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have yourselves a good day.